Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Alright, man. Peep game, man. Check this out. Alright, man. You know, like I said, I'm a fair dude. I'll call it right down the middle. And I want to continue to talk about this whole shit with Floyd Mayweather. Now, I'm going to talk about Floyd, about his record, and why it's important for him to stay undefeated. And I'm going to just keep it 100. Look, I haven't forgot about the shit that Floyd did, man. One thing about Floyd, as far as him being consistent in the ring, as far as winning go, Floyd has been a notorious flip-flopper when it came to social issues, shit in the community. You know, one minute he says all lives matter and all that type of shit, we need to listen to the police, but then he turns around and says, oh, well, he feel like Conor McGregor was a racist and all that type of shit. Or he says we need to listen to the police, but then he says the police racially profiles him and this type of shit. So the inconsistency is troublesome, and it bothers people, and it turns people off. And the thing is with Floyd, I wish he would have wanted it, but it seemed like he was hesitant to take it. Because if you look what Floyd did accomplish, Floyd could be somebody you model yourself after as far as what he did in the ring, as far as making money. Now, I already know probably eventually some punk-ass white dude gonna come on here and bring up the hitting women and all that type of shit. You probably hit women too, punk. But, because at the end of the day, I get kind of tired of hearing that. It's funny how these white boys come talking about Floyd hitting a woman, but then when you bring up the white boys and MMA, then they want to holler why we bringing up race. Because you talking about Floyd. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't talking about no white boy. And we know, like I said, you white guys are easy to figure out. I can spot you motherfuckers a mile away. Now, excuse me, let me get back to the topic at hand. If only Floyd had wanted the title, man. I'm just telling you, man, Floyd's somebody we could be talking about for ages. As far as what a black man with a 6th grade education accomplished in boxing. You know. But Floyd would just do something to just like push the black community away, and I think that's a shame. Now, maybe Floyd, when he gets older, he might get in that place where he'll come to his senses and start keeping it 100, because right now Floyd ain't keeping it 100. Just like when they ask Floyd, sometimes you wonder what's going through Floyd's mind. That's why whenever Floyd do an interview, you always curious to hear what he have to say. You know, the funny part about it is when they asked Floyd who did he think was the best pound-for-pound fighter, and everybody knew Floyd was full of shit when he said Roman Gonzalez. Because he was damn near snickering when he said it. But I guess he, you know, Floyd is a rhyme or reason for everything he does. He calculates his move pretty well. But you always, like I said, when he do an interview, you always wonder what the fuck is going to come out of Floyd's mouth. And that speaks volumes when you think about that shit. Because there's some people, you don't care when they do an interview and you see him on TV. You don't give a fuck. But then a guy like Floyd Mayweather, when you hear he gonna be on TV, you kind of be like, man, let me see what the fuck this nigga Floyd got to say. And I know a lot of people gonna front and say, oh, that's not true. It's true. It's true. It's true. So that's just like the funny part with Floyd Mayweather. And like I said, I wish he really would have took the mantle as being, you know, a hero to the black community, because in some aspects we need that, and right now we don't have it, and that's a shame, because in certain aspects we crying out for it, and a lot of dudes don't want to, you know what I'm saying, a lot of dudes don't want to come to the forefront, with the exception of guys like Colin Kaepernick and Shannon Sharp. But we need more, because to a certain degree we are outnumbered. You know, you got the real brothers out here that's fighting a good fight, but then we outnumbered by these coons and cowards and shit. So that's where the problem lies. And we need some help. I mean, of course, you got me. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I need to do. But, you know, we always can use some backup. And that's just real talk. We need backup. And I'm glad that more people are starting to come along that's joining the fight, but at the end of the day, we still need to keep fighting. because we got a lot of work left to do. And I think that's a shame, man, that Floyd didn't want it, man. And somebody could just tell Floyd, like, how much he meant to the black community. And he should already know that, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm going to just keep it 100, man. These white folks, they going to turn on Floyd at the drop of a dime, man, when he's of no use to them. If Floyd loses all of his money tomorrow, you think these white folks going to be around him? No. More than likely, you already know who going to come to Floyd's aid. Even in certain perspectives. When all this domestic violence shit was jumping off, who was having Floyd's back? You rarely saw white people take it up for Floyd Mayweather. You know, you always saw us. We always was taking up for Floyd. And y'all done seen my videos. I done defended Floyd. Shit. I done defended Floyd like he was fucking related to me. Like he was my blood and shit. Over everything. And like I said, he really hurt people with that shit he said in regards to Colin Kaepernick. And he was on some sucker shit. And like I said, hopefully Floyd wakes up and comes to his senses and just cut this bullshit out. He could do so much for the young brothers, man. Sometimes you can't worry about other people, man. You need to worry about, you know what I'm saying? You need to worry about other people. I mean, you can't worry about other people. You need to worry about your people. And your people need you a lot more than other people. Because you see how much other people despise you. You see how much other people always talking shit about you. But then it's always us. Like I said, look how we took up for Tiger Woods and shit when all that shit jumped off. But then Tiger Woods had the audacity to say he's not one of us. But when all that shit jumped off with him and that chick he was married to, guess who had his back? Guess who came to his aid? So that's all I'm trying to get Floyd to see. He could have been, like I said, larger than life in the black community if he was willing to take it. And I mean, it's still there for him, but at the end of the day, Floyd better hurry up. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm out.